Welcome back to Crypto Mates AI. Gary here with an update for you. Do me a favor, friends. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. Now let's get into this. We're sitting at $2.97, trading within a range of 295 to 306. We're pretty much running flat as we speak. We did break below the $3 mark, which is troubling to me. We could see the low 290s, and if we break below the 290 mark, we will go to the 280s for sure. Most likely the low 280s. The IMF is behind Ripple and XRP. Ripple is simply a front disguised as a private company. This is a reminder that XRP in the not too distant future will be an ESDR. It's up to you, my friend. And comment down below, can anyone tell me when this photo was taken? Chainlink did not even exist. The world is not ready for what is coming for XRP. It was planned more than a decade ago. It's going to be the most valuable asset in the world. There will be war for your XRP. People keep laughing at XRP. They will end up crying for life. The end will be tragic for them. Do not miss out on the biggest opportunity of your lifetime. In banking and finance, there are no coincidences. Governments and media craft the narrative only after the plan has been executed with precision. Then they package it to divide, distract, and steer you through emotion and psychology. Lord Belgrave. The XLM rhythm RSI cycle points to $1 breakout by April 2026. RSI data shows Stellar XLM is perfectly syncing its old rhythm again. Everything, timing, math, and structure streams the next big move is loading. Let's decode the pattern. The rhythm returns. Every few years, XLM completes a full RSI cycle before blasting upward. Now the same setup is back, and it points directly to April 2026 as the next breakout window. Target zone, $1 to $1.10. Cycle symmetry. When you connect RSI peaks from 2021, early 2025, the next rhythm lands perfectly in April 2026. That's the same 3-year cycle length that's defined every past bull wave. Pattern equals intact. Rhythm equals pulsing. Structure plus momentum convergence. A massive resistance line stretching back to 2018 meets XLM's RSI peak right around $1 to $1.08. Two signals, one point in time. That's confluence, and traders live for that moment. Fibonacci magic. Golden ratio levels confirm the same story. Percent, 83 cents. 1%, $1.12. Both align with April 2026 rhythm. When Fibonacci and RSI sing the same note, that's charts in harmony. Setup checklist. Base zone, 35 cents to 50 cents is accumulation. Breakout trigger, close above 68 cents. Climax zone, $1 to $1.10. April 2026 window. Once XLM clears 68 cents, momentum could rip fast. The 3-year rhythm beat. 2021, RSI top. 2025, RSI reset. 26, RSI crescendo incoming. Every wave equals roughly 3 years. Every top equals structural breakout. History doesn't repeat. XLM sure as hell does rhyme. The final verdict. RSI cycle, April 2026. Price target, $1 to $1.10. Fibonacci confluence, $1.08 to $1.12. This isn't luck, it's rhythm, math, and timing, all aligning for a potential breakout year. 17 countries have rolled out or passed digital ID laws in the last 3 months. The EU, UK, Laos, China, Taiwan, Mexico, Zambia, Canada, Ethiopia, Thailand, Vietnam, Australia, Costa Rica, Switzerland, and Papua New Guinea. I'm sure it's just a total coincidence, right? Early adopters of XRP and XLM aren't just betting on coins, they're front-running the tokenized economy. Tokenization is turning illiquid assets like real estate and bonds into 24/7 tradable markets. DeFi is eating the 16 trillion RWA market while TradFi waits. Who's really early now? The early advantage of tokenization. The transfer of power, XRP and XLM. XRP activated the multi-purpose token, MPT, standard to simplify issuance of RWAs and institutional tokens. DeFi adoption is growing with products like MXRP, liquid staking with more than 30 million already locked. Positioned to compete in the 16 trillion RWA tokenization market. Additional proposals, XLS 68, XLS 30, and DID frameworks aim to connect DeFi with regulated finance. XLM Stellar, built for token issuance with native support for trust lines, issuance controls, and KYC. Real-world adoption includes tokenization of 100 million in U.S. commercial real estate via Red Swan Digital. Ongoing upgrades, Protocol 23, improves scalability, transaction throughput, and developer tools. While originally focused on payments, tokenization is becoming central to Stellar's strategy. The new era of DeFi rising through tokenization. Tokenization converts assets such as real estate, bonds, and securities into blockchain-based tokens. This enables liquidity, fractional ownership, faster settlement, and global accessibility. XRP Ledger and Stellar are designed to support compliance issuance controls and identity features, making them suitable for institutional and retail adoption. Tokenization opens opportunities for all types of investors, not just large institutions. The old world is collapsing. Traditional finance TradFi relies on banks, brokers and intermediaries who control access and capture value. Retail investors face low yields, slow settlements, and opaque systems where big players benefit first. Cross-border transfers remain costly, delayed, and limited by compliance hurdles. Nothing like setting someone straight right here. Calling a private token a bridge currency is like using a fax machine, calling it the internet. It mimics the form but not the function. Fast, sure. Revolutionary? Only if you've never used Wi-Fi. Well said, Tom. A fax sends one document point to point, slow and isolated. The internet connects everything instantly. Swift is the fax machine. XRP is the internet of value. Not sure why you're trying to get engagement by pretending that XRP Ledger is outdated private tech when in reality, it's a public good open source bridge layer that's already tickling Swift's balls. Now on to some Ondo news. Another big week for digital asset adoption. The SEC weighed tokenization stock trading. Swift announced blockchain infrastructure with major banks. And Robinhood's CEO predicted tokenization will reshape global finance. This week's updates. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev declared that tokenization will eat the entire global financial system in a post on X following his appearance on Token 2049 in Singapore. Circle and Deutsche Börse collaborate to advance stablecoin adoption in Europe. Deutsche Börse Group and Circle signed a memorandum of understanding to integrate USDC and EURC into Deutsche Börse's financial market infrastructure. The SEC weighs plan to allow blockchain-based stock trading. The Securities and Exchange Commission is reportedly developing a plan to allow blockchain-registered versions of stocks to trade on the cryptocurrency exchanges, marking a significant step toward integrating digital asset technology into traditional markets. Swift announces blockchain plan at CBOS. Swift is developing its own blockchain to streamline transactions among global banks. Platform will facilitate transactions involving tokenized products and stablecoins, with Bank of America, Citigroup, and NatWest among the initial partners. Bridge launches open issuance stablecoin platform. Bridge, acquired by Stripe in 2024, launched Open Issuance, a platform that allows any business to launch and manage its own stablecoin. Phantom Cash, Native Markets USDH, MetaMask MUSD, and Dakota DKUSD joined as launch partners. Last up, Axelar Network. MXRP is not limited to a single ecosystem. Existing Midas RWA vaults have already been earning yield on Flare. XRP collateral gets deployed into yield opportunities. Yield, mostly USDC, is earned. USDC is used to buy back more XRP and distribute back to users. Simple, powerful, multi-chain.
What's also worth noting with respect to Flare is that MXRP is not limited to a single ecosystem. It's going to access yield from many different chains. As an example, some of the existing Midas vaults, they earn yield on Flare. So if Flare has some good yields for XRP, the asset manager will take the XRP collateral and deploy on Flare and capture that yield in addition to many other sources on Ethereum, on Solana, and many other ecosystems. Of course, this yield will mostly be in USDC, and the USDC is going to be used to buy back more XRP and distribute that to the users.
This is the one thing I've always said, a multi-chain, multi-token system. Well, that's what I have for you folks. Until next time, stay savvy, stay stacking, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and comment down below. And if you want more crypto deep dives, check out our videos right here on Crypto Meets AI. Thank you for watching. Remember to always do your own research. This is not financial advice.